Hue after dark. Bass echo in the tunnels. Vatos locos. You already know. Loca, vato loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Trying through the LCU, make a legend real soon. Make a legend real soon, make a legend real soon. Make a legend real soon. Loca, vato locos, candle low, lights dim. Laughing at the world while the walls cave in. From the shadows to the stage, yeah, we all break through. Crypt door slam, screaming LCU. Posted in the crypt where the air stay cold. Concrete dreams and the stories get bold. Graffiti on the walls, time stuck on pause. Laugh track bouncing off the outlaw laws. TechProtect with the circus on lock. Brain wild, wild like a glitch in the block. Talking big plans, scheming real loud. Laugh now, cry, let the whole room go proud. P.O. rolling in, combo sharp. Eyes like a spark in the middle of dark. Every word land heavy, every bar got weight. Underground kings, yeah, we tempting fate. Loca, vato loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Tryna throw the LCU, make a legend real soon. Loca, vato locos. Shadows on the wall from the jokes to the chaos. Yeah, we love it all. Hands up, fists high, screaming who's who. Whole crypt chanting back LCU. Late night laughter, echo chamber vibes. Memes turn myth when the moment arrives. They said we fade, we just multiply. Turn side Alex into battle cries. Crypt so loud with the bassline hum. Old school soul with the snap of a drum. Culture stitched in the rhyme and the tone. Brown pride pulse in the mirror and bone. No gold chains, but the weight still heavy. Truth in the jokes, yeah, the edge.
Whoa, music cut out. Good morning, LCU. Fuck me. I don't know why they cut out. Here we go. We're back. Who did that? Look out, vato loco.
Stay raw from the crypt to the cloud, breaking every law. Say it real loud if you know it's true. What the local forever. LCU.
TechProtect.
P.O.
Who's that?
LolCow Crypt. Certified. LCU till the lights go out. Ha.
Good morning, LCU. How's everyone doing today? We have a couple of things going on. Jaffe is talking to the ether, as always. Who's this? That's actually David Jaffe. Hello, David Jaffe. Welcome to the show. How are you doing today? Fantastic.
All right, I'm back.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm here we are at 7 a.m. again.
Doesn't it feel right? Doesn't it feel good?
I don't mind it at all. I just, I honestly, I have to question the sanity behind the idea of consistently moving schedules around, because again, I'm grateful to do it, but it's just, I wonder if people are like, what? It's like whiplash. Like, we've only been on it, 9 o'clock, or 12 o'clock Eastern Coast, whatever, for like a month.
Yeah.
It's just weird, but I guess it works. I don't fucking know, but I'm glad to be coming after Cafe. I think it's a better blend. I think it's a better mix. I like the show with the Tommy and the Bat Lady. I think that's a lot of fun. I have no idea what the chat is talking about. Is Wing supposed to come in today? I have no idea. But they're saying Wings or something. Bron says it's like someone with ADHD is running the show. Well, again, I have ADD. I just took my medicine for it. And so, yeah, I get it. I wouldn't be able to stop fucking with it either. When I was making video games, I was constantly noodling and tuning and all this. And finally they're just like, dude, you have to stop. Just it's done. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
You just got to let it sit for a little bit. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would just have to leave the office. I'd just be like, I'm going to the bookstore for an hour. I just can't be here because I want to fuck with it too much. Jamie Lee of the Cincinnati Lees, very good family, very politically weird. They like to vote for crawdads for governor. It's very strange, but they're allowed. It's America. Jamie Lee, welcome to Cash Cow. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. my dear friend. Today we have a bit of a money-making grift that we're going to be throwing your way, but it's going to reward.
Great.
It's going to reward. It's going to reward all of us because it's one of the greatest joys of life. As life gets harder and life gets less fair every day, and the oligarchs take control, the only thing that we really have left besides love are beautiful movies made in the 1980s. And Tech, why don't you tell them what you got lined up there, pal?
Yeah. So we wanted to do today, because we've done this for the past couple weeks and it's been really fun. If you're a Cash Cow member up, we've been hanging out on the Discord on the weekends, watching movies together. And if you guys are willing, I would like to watch a certain genre movie. Jeffy, I don't know if you've seen this video on YouTube before. I'll share my screen. Give it a little look.
Okay.
You watching?
No, I haven't. We will get a copyright strike.
That's fine. This is for the fans. Good morning, LCU! We're doing a 1980s movie marathon this weekend. For $10, you can add your 80s movie to the wheel. We will spin it. Winners will be selected. We're going to watch up to 3 movies from the 1980s. Your favorites. Put them in. Yeah, Star Wars.
Oh, so good. So good. Goonies was 1986 or 85.
Aliens. I don't know what that is.
The nerd. Never needs corning. Are you kidding me? Xanadu, come on. Come on. Ernie. God damn.
What's that?
Will you stand above me? Look my way. Never love me. Rain keeps falling. Rain keeps falling. Down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by.
That earlier shot was from the underrated but brilliant Final One.
They can't hear you.
Together.
Hey, 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 hey!
That's gaming and it's very bad.
If you are excited for movies from the 80s, we are doing a movie marathon this Saturday. It's going to be 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. EST. 3 movies. We're going to put them on the wheels, right? For $10, you can give us a movie name. Has to be from the 80s. Yeet!
Beto Oi2 super chatted $9.99. Oh, I'm so down. UHF.
We're adding
Oh my
it.
god, UHF.
I don't know what that is.
Spatula, it's a movie with Weird Al. Spatula City, we sell spatulas and that's all. Put it on the wheel.
UHF going on the wheel.
What's the thing?
That is, The Thing is my favorite horror movie. It's my favorite one.
At Dewdrop_Stephanie super chatted $9.99. The Thing, 1982. With Kurt Russell.
So The Thing, I only saw The Thing about 4 years ago. I had not seen it in the 80s. I hadn't seen it. People talk. That movie's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, The Thing's
The Thing
amazing.
is fucking excellent. That's a great choice. Well, that's a great idea, Kato. Remo the Turk, thank you for the super chat. Says, speaking of the 80s and Star Wars, you should check out Project 4K77, 93. Oh, they took the full trilogy, restored original. Yeah, but I'm good. They're going to be, I appreciate that, but, you know, once you know the stories, I've seen those movies over and over and over. But I'll tell you, though, yeah, I love those movies, man. And I didn't like Jedi very much. Thought Jedi was not a great movie, but I might go see Mandalorian and Grogu because the trailers look pretty good, actually. So, anyway, I'm excited.
Is
I'm excited.
Spaceballs the 80s?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of good movies in the 80s.
The 80s didn't cost that much, just like video games back in the day. It didn't cost that much to make a movie. And a lot of people went to the movies, whereas today it's all fragmented. So you could make your return back not easily. It was always hard, but you could make it back. There was a good chance. And now today it's just the only shit that goes to theaters are the $400, $500 million, epics that have to appeal to everybody, which is, hey man, you reap what you sow. But I'm glad I got to come up in that era for sure. A lot of good movies. I went to the movies all the time as a kid.
Any movie you're looking for on the wheel, something from the 80s that you haven't seen in a while that you're like, I want to see? Because isn't Indiana Jones an 80s?
Indiana Jones is my favorite movie of all time, Raiders. But no, I mean, I've seen those to death. Like
Raiders.
Well, you're a moron. But I would love, the Never-Ending Story. I wouldn't mind watching again just because the song's the best. Back to the Future still holds up. I mean, then there's obscure weird shit, right?
Didn't Back to the Future fail on its like second or third movie? People were like, "That's ass."
Oh, they did well, and people now look back at Back to the Future 2 as a good movie. I hated 2 and 3. I thought they were terrible movies. The Blob, yeah, you goddamn right. The Blob from the 80s. I only saw in the theater, but I have heard people talk about The Blob. That's with Matt Dillon's brother, the kid who was in Entourage. People say it's fucking great, man.
Is Dark Crystal the 80s?
Yeah, Dark Crystal. I don't know if Dark Crystal holds up as good as I've never seen Christine.
At Breezy Max 738 super chatted $9.99. Christine 1983.
I have never seen that. That's the Stephen King book about the car that has a demonic spirit in it that kills everybody.
Oh, I thought it was the one with the lady who gets blood poured on her on prom.
That's Carrie.
Oh, okay. All right. I've not seen either of these.
They're all great, but I believe it or not, like the new Carrie with what's that girl's name?
Zendaya.
No. She was the girl in what is her name, you guys? She has a funny sounding name. She's great though. Chloe Morton Grace, I thought that was pretty good. The Burbs, a lot of people like the Burbs. Glammy Lammy is saying the Burbs. I was on the set of the movie The Burbs, actually. A lot of people like that movie. Hub and I are going to go to the drive-in to see a John Carpenter fest, says Yeet.
Ooh.
They Live in the Fog. Oh, that's very, very cool. That sounds fun.
They Live is it's the glasses that you can see the aliens.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to actually have seen that movie before.
Yeah, anti-capitalist message from good. Oh, Angel. Oh my God. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. 80s were good. So if you want to put a movie on the wheel, once we get 12 movies, we'll spin it. We'll tell you what movie number 1 is. If we are fortunate enough to deserve your support for our motion picture festival. We're not fools. We're not going to assume it's going to happen. There you go. Suddenly Seymour.
At Remo the Turk super chatted $10. Little Shop of Horrors. I can't get enough of Feed Me, Seymour.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all
What is Little
night
Shop of
long.
Horrors?
You can get it. Little Shop of Horrors is a remake with Rick Moranis and Steve Martin. And it's about...
At Vertouche3 super chatted $9.99. Bloodsport, 1988.
It's about a alien plant that comes to Earth. It's like a Venus flytrap, but it has sentience and it grows on human blood. And it's a musical directed by Frank Oz, who does Fozzie Bear and Yoda. It's awesome.
A musical about an alien space plant?
It started as a Roger Corman low-budget film with Jack Nicholson. I think then it went to Broadway. Then they made a remake, and it's great.
Okay.
It's great. And then Bloodsport, I have never seen. I've never, not because I don't want to, but just as a kid, I just... Rambo is kind of where that ended for me in terms of like action heroes at that level. But Bloodsport, I read a book on action heroes, and Van Damme was heavily referenced in it. And Bloodsport apparently is great. So yes, Bloodsport would be fucking awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And then XMX, welcome to Cash Cow. If you want to watch these motion picture shows with us, you do need to be at the Cash Cow level. Yeah, the Cash Cow
level or higher. You can join us in the Discord in the Crypt VC. This will be for Saturday, 2 p.m. PST or 5 p.m. EST, East Coast, 5 p.m.
Glammy says, Jaffe, what did you do on the set of The Burbs? I wasn't working on it. I was just walking. I was just walking through. I got to do. I had this idea for a show that I sold to Universal, and I got to. It never got made, obviously, but as part of the design.
Super chatted $9.99. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. I'm gonna have to cough up a lung. God, I know all these movies so well. I love these movies so much, you guys. Look how joyful I am. How often do you see me this early, this happy? I love the 80s. That's a great one. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
The only thing I know about Ferris Bueller's Day Off is there's like that old guy who's like Bueller. And there's something about a car in reverse to like fuck with the odometer or something. That's
it's great.
All I know.
It's great. Now, the John Hughes movies don't really hold up from a political correct standpoint. Like 16 Candles is a great movie, but if you watch 16 Candles now, I mean, there's like rape in that movie, right? I mean, it's played as a joke. I mean, it's there's total racism in that movie and it's played as a joke, but it's, you have to kind of watch it in the context of the times, I guess. But is
Blood In, Blood Out with the white guy who thinks he's Mexican?
Never even heard of Blood In, Blood Out. Don't even know what that is.
Like, hey, fool! I hold it down in the pen for you, fool. Like, is that what I'm thinking of, chat? What am I thinking of? It's the movie where the white guy falls into. I don't know the exact movie. He goes to jail.
Really terrible comedian. Somebody. Oh my God. Okay. Well, wait a minute.
Stephanie super chatted $19.99. Terms of endearment and the outsiders.
Okay. Let me just make a couple of comments. Where did it go?
Do you drop Stephanie?
No, but anyway, okay. But let me get to Dewdrop Stephanie. Jesus Christ, that's dark. Terms of endearment. I may have to give you another choice on Terms of Endearment. Terms of Endearment is a fucking great movie.
What is it about?
But it won Best Picture in 1983. God, who cares, Jaffe? Shut the fuck up. You care. You care. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. It won Best Picture in 1983. It's like a family drama. It's Jack Nicholson, Shirley MacLaine, Deborah Winger.
I don't know these people, but okay.
John Lithgow. But it is she gets cancer and then the kid, and she's like, I thought it would be so easy. Give my daughter the shot. All of these things are happening.
Oh, that's for sure going on the wheel. Fuck the do-over.
I mean, you can put it there, but I don't think if you get
people are saying Tech's gonna feel the feelings. He's gonna cry.
It's a total cry movie. But if you get like The Thing, and then like Admino
Chaos super chatted $10. Major League.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for that. Major League, which is a very funny comedy about baseball with Charlie Sheen. And you get that in The Thing, and then here comes Terms of Endearment about this lady with her daughter with cancer, and they have a mother-daughter. I mean, it's a great movie, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. By the way, we only have 3 more spots on the wheel, then we're spinning. But this sounds great. I love a tear movie. Something like tearjerker.
Look, as long as you guys know what you're getting into. Terrific Trey, even though it's not on the wheel, says St. Elmo's Fire. That is a wonderful, horrible movie. It's not a good movie, but it's a great fucking movie. Great fucking movie. Top Gun. You know what? Top Gun is being re-released back into theaters in May, the very first one, and they're making a sequel to Top Gun Maverick. There's going to be a third one. Here's a deep cut. The first time I met Bunny Button, or one of the first times I met Bunny Button, I had my drink and I was doing this, and I said, "Who am I? Get me. Who am I?" And I was doing, and I said, "Oh, I was doing Shelby's mom from Steel Magnolia." Terrible in the chat is bringing up
At
Steel
Jessica
Magnolia.
Jingle 8012 super chatted $10. Night of the Demons 1988.
That's a good movie too.
Jessica
That's a very
Jingle.
good movie.
What's that
What's
about?
nice about Night of the well, it's just like a horror film, but what's nice is it's the one of the quintessential tits and ass blood 80s horror films where you could get away with that stuff. And it was like unabashed, unembarrassed, like, hey, you like horror? Cool. You like tits? Cool. Here's, it's that kind of thing.
Okay.
Rich, oh my God, the Evening Star. Oh my God. Now that's a deep cut. That's the sequel to Terms of Endearment, which I never saw, but yeah, Seth wants to know, can we make the super chat sound louder and more obnoxious? Why is that sound always so loud though? People are saying it's too loud.
Well, I have it turned up. You want to turn down?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cocktail.
lame.
Some good movies, man. All right. Well, anyway, how many more do we get to spin the wheel?
Two more, and we get the first wheel spin. We confirm the first movie for Saturday movie night with David Jaffe and TechProtect. I'll be there.
It's good stuff, boys. The 80s. I went, oh my God, Platoon or Caddyshack, Pump Up the Volume. There's none of them great motion pictures in the 80s, man. It was a different time.
What's Children of the Corn?
Horror movie with Stephen King.
Okay.
That he wrote the book.
Stephen King does good shit, I hear.
Yeah.
I liked it. I watched the new one, the newer ones.
It was good.
Yeah. Is Scarface the 80s?
Yeah.
I feel like everything was in the 80s.
Well, the reason you feel that way probably is because movies have gotten so expensive that these days they do remakes a lot because they don't want to take the chance on something that is brand new because movies cost so much fucking money. So I would like oh, Johnny 5 is alive, baby. Johnny 5, you goddamn right. That's called
Super Chatted $9.99. No disassemble Johnny 5 Short Circuit.
Excellent movie. Now, it's not as good. Hey, drop. Oh, baby. You want to make $10 the hard way.
Super Chatted $9.99.
Caddyshack.
That's a wheel. Let's get the wheel up, Jaffe.
Well, hang on. I was going to say, Lori, yes. So Short Circuit was directed by John Badham, who my aunt went out with in high school for a little bit, but he also directed one of the best 80s movies of all time, War Games, which it still holds up. And Tech, if you have not seen War Games,
it's like Battleship.
No, it is absolutely worth your time.
Girl
You would
World
love it.
Wannabe Super Chatted $19.99. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
I've
War
seen
Games
Shaun of the Dead.
That's good. No, War Games still holds up, and we should try to get that on the wheel. Okay. But so Girl World Wannabe, that goes on the next wheel. For the next wheel, but twice, right? Because $20 is two entries. Well,
yeah, twice.
Yeah, that's right.
So we have UHF from Yeet, The Thing from Dewdrop, Christine from Breezy Mac, Little Shop of Horrors, Remo, Blood Sports from Vertuche, Ferris Bueller from Nollery, Terms of Endearment from Dewdrop, The Outsiders Dewdrop, Major League from Adam to Chaos, Night of the Demons from Jessica Jingle, No Disassembly, Johnny 5, Nollery, and Caddyshack. Now, as always, we're going to shuffle this up. We're going to shuffle a couple times. They're going to be all mixed up, and we are spinning the wheel. It's Caddyshack.
You goddamn right, boys. You goddamn right, Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. All right, we're putting Caddyshack on the list.
Caddyshack, one of the movies. All right, we got two more movies if you want. Now, we're going to move on to some topics, but of course, keep donating if you will. Every goes to a very good cause, which is me. And we'll see what the next two and movie 2 and 3 are. And we'll probably have some interesting trailers and 80s, videos to play in between the motion pictures and whatnot.
Yeah. We also have to do this, Jeff, if you want to click your or screen.
No.
I don't know what Caddyshack is. I have no idea.
Oh.
Welcome to the Bushwood Country Club. The membership's exclusive.
You think I'd join this crummy snobatorium?
The help is outrageous. The madness is contagious.
Bad language, fooling around on the course, poor caddying.
But this whole place...
Caddyshack, starring Chevy Chase as Ty Webb,
Who is that disgusting man over there?
a sportsman who really knows how to score.
So, what brings you to this nape of the woods, neck of the wave? How come you're here?
Rodney Dangerfield as Al Servant, a big shot
My dinghy's bigger than your whole boat!
with an even bigger mouth.
Hey, somebody step on a duck?
Ted Knight as Judge Smales, a man of dignity and a sense of fair play.
I've sentenced boys younger than you to the gas chamber.
Michael O'Keefe as Danny Noonan, a caddy who wants an education and gets one.
You take drugs, Danny? Every day. Good.
Cindy Morgan as Lacey Underall. She's got a bad reputation.
All these people are dead, right?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
That's old.
And she's working hard to keep it.
You want to tie me up with some of your ties?
And Bill Murray as Carl Spackler.
I like Bill Murray.
I'm a squirrel, not a plastic explosive or anything. Nothing to be worried about.
He's not crazy about gophers, but he is crazy.
License to kill gophers by the government of the United Nations.
And introducing Mr. Gopher as himself.
I said freeze, gopher!
Caddyshack. It's all about swinging,
Kiss me, you fool.
but not on the course.
Hey, you want to make $14 the hard way?
Playing a good game
He got all of that one.
and talking a better one.
Hey, I should have stayed home and played with myself.
Taking shots
That was a bum shot.
and making time.
We couldn't possibly think less of each other.
Controlling your drives
Wow!
and losing your grip.
It is! You! Out!
Score. The man's a menace.
Caddyshack. The comedy with...
The comedy with balls, Jaffe? Okay.
Now again, yeah, Back to School is the one with Dangerfield going back to college. It'll be now again, I've seen Caddyshack recently and I still think it's really, really funny, but I have no idea if you watch a movie like that and you're not of that era, are you going to find it funny? Like Tech doesn't think Monty Python and the Holy Grail is hilarious.
I hate Monty Python. It's such a bad movie.
Think the Holy Grail is the funniest fucking movie in the world. It is delightfully absurd, and Tech's just like, this is stupid, right? So I don't know how these things will hold up, but we'll find out together. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Monty Python is not funny, says Dewdrop. Yeah, I think it's
the
hilarious.
Knights of Yee. Like, okay.
Knee. The Knights Who Say Knee.
They say knee? Why do they say knee?
Because it's absurd.
Okay, well, why are they being absurd?
Because it's funny.
For who?
For me.
The village woman who's like, well, who are y'all?
No. They're the Knights Who Say Knee. And that hurts people for some reason. It's painful for them.
Yeah,
and then what ends up happening is they've changed their mind and they say, we are now no longer the Knights Who Say Knee. We are now the Knights Who Say icky, 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 tonguing. And that's hilarious.
Yeah, good, great work here. We're really killing it.
Yeah, baby. Mama Kayfabe, you goddamn right.
Kayfabe 88 super chatted $9.99. Fast Times at Richmond High 1982.
Not only do we get the brilliant line, all the actions on the other side of the mall, we also get the brilliant. I mean, I know this is such deep cuts, man.
I know what this is.
Fast Times is a movie about American high school set in California. It was written by Cameron Crowe, who went undercover as a high school student when he was in his early 20s to go back to school to make sure he got the culture correct. It was made, Amy Heckerling directed it. It has the very famous scene with Phoebe Cates coming out of the swimming pool with her tits out. This was the day and age. And I want you to understand, today, if you were to say, we have a movie, and in the movie, a girl who's playing a character in high school is flashing her tits in a sexual way, people would say, it's a PDF film. But back then, that VHS was the most, when you return to VHS and if you paused it a lot, it made lines that damaged the tape.
Yeah.
There was a poll from people who own video stores. That movie at that point was the most paused movie that they ever got back, because you would basically watch Phoebe Cates and pause it and whack off to her. That's in it. Jennifer Jason Leigh's in it. Forrest Whitaker's in it. It's fucking great.
Interesting.
Great movie.
Again, movies will be at 5 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. PST on Saturday, American time, for those who are asking. Yep. Well, I'm excited to watch these.
You goddamn right, Mama Kayfabe. You goddamn right. Jackson Brown opens it right in front of the Glendale Galleria. Sean Penn is in that movie as Spicoli. You know how I always talk about drugs and call them dope?
At Remo the Turk super chatted $10. They live as appropriately as possible, lol.
Yeah, thank you, Remo the Turk. We appreciate it. I've not seen that since the theater. That movie has like a 15-minute fight scene in it. That's the one you were talking about with the glasses.
The glasses, okay. The action movie has
well,
that,
it's a horror action. Yeah.
Would you call that horror? I didn't think it was horror at all.
Yeah, it's horror. It's a horror action film with Roddy Piper that's built around the idea of. It's kind of John Carpenter's anti-capitalist movie.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. That's a great one. But what? Whenever I call marijuana dope, and I do it because it's stupid, because nobody calls it dope anymore. It's from Fast Times, right? That's why I call it dope, basically. Cocoon was weird, Lori. You're goddamn right. I could just do a whole show on 80s movies all day, every day. Okay. What are we talking about? I got lots of topics. Do we want to stay talking about movies, or what do we want to do?
UHF again.
Yay.
Oi2 super chatted $9.99. UHF again. Tech, you're fired for not liking Monty Python.
I just
crying
didn't.
Face emoji.
Maybe I was in the wrong headspace for the Holy Grail. It seemed like, what am I watching? Like, it felt like a college kid's film. Right.
Yeah, that's what's brilliant about it.
At Rock Girly 6037 super chatted $9.99. Night of the Comet.
Oh, that's a cool movie. That's a very cool movie. That's about a comet. By the way, thank you for that. Yes, UHF is back on. That's great. Rock Girly, that is a movie about a comet that is coming to destroy Earth, and for whatever reason, only the teenagers survive, or they're only alive, so the entire world is gone except for teenagers, if I remember this correctly. It's got Catherine Mary Stewart from The Last Starfighter in that motion picture show. It's a minor classic of the 80s. I should just host an 80s movie show. I have too much stupid trivia, but yeah, that's a good one. And as is your Art the Clown picture. Let me show you something.
Be showing us.
Since we don't really care, I guess, about copyright, I guess I'll put this up on the screen. And now I'm only going to play 1 minute of it. I'm not going to bore people. But if you don't think this is funny, I cannot help you. Now, first you have to understand they're banging coconuts together instead of riding horses, because they don't have horses, but you bang coconuts together and they sound like horses. That's brilliant. Let's keep going.
Old woman! Man, sorry. What knight lives in that castle over there?
I'm 37.
What?
I'm 37. I'm not old.
Well, I can't just call you man.
You could say Dennis.
I didn't know you were called Dennis.
Well, you didn't bother to find out, did you?
I did say sorry about the old woman, but from behind you looked...
What I object to is you automatically treat me like an inferior.
Well, I am king.
Oh, king, eh? Very nice. And how'd you get that, eh? By exploiting the workers. By hanging on to outdated imperialist dogma which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society. If there's ever going to be any progress...
Dennis, there's some lovely filth down here. Oh, how'd you do?
How do you do, good lady? I am Arthur, King of the Britons. Whose castle is that?
King of the who?
The Britons.
Who are the Britons?
Well, we all are. We are all Britons. And I am your king.
Oh, didn't know we had a king. I thought we were an autonomous collective.
You're fooling yourself. We're living in a dictatorship. A self-perpetuating autocracy in which the working classes...
Oh, there you go, bringing class into it again.
Well, that's what it's all about. If only people would...
Please, good people. I am in haste. Who lives in that castle?
No one lives there.
Then who is your lord?
We don't have a lord.
What?
I told you, we're an anarcho-syndicalist commune. We take it in turns to act as a sort of executive officer for the week.
Yes.
But all the decisions of that officer have to be ratified at a special bi-weekly meeting.
Yes, I see.
By a simple majority in the case of purely internal affairs.
Be quiet.
But by a 2/3 majority in the case of more
Be quiet. I order you to be quiet.
Order, eh? Who does he think he is?
I am your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote for kings.
Well, how'd you become king, then?
The Lady of the Lake, her arm clad in the purest shimmering samite, held aloft Excalibur from the bosom of the water, signifying by divine providence that I, Arthur, was to carry Excalibur. That is why I'm your king.
Listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power.
All right, there you go. So look,
this was the most boring, useless fucking time I've spent
so
on this show.
Hilarious. That is so brilliant.
That was so nothing, Jaffe. That was fucking god awful.
No, brilliant.
I sat through a fucking lecture. All right, that's not
what's
entertainment.
funny about it is that it's supposed to be this.
Oh, it's supposed to make me want to walk out of the movie theater. Is that what it is? That's fucking cringe.
Here's what's absurd. It's this king idea, and he's on this epic quest, and in his mind,
absurdity doesn't just equal comedy.
In this case, it does.
Not here either.
Put a poll up.
No,
let's see.
First off, they don't like being called that anymore. You call them Polish.
Put a poll up. One's in the chat if you think that was.
You can't
funny.
call them that
Two's
no
getting
more.
it stupid.
People from Poland don't like to be called that, Jaffe.
No, I get it. That was funny, Tech. I'm glad you did that joke. Jesus Christ.
That was very boring. Yeah, ones mean you hated it. Thank you, chat.
No.
Ones if you hated it. Twos if you thought it was funny.
Look at all the ones coming in. Look at all the ones. Couple of twos, mostly ones.
Yeah, ones. They all hated it, Jaffe. That's crazy.
All right, well, let's keep rolling on to the show, shall we? Because clearly that's not getting us anywhere. Tech he's not smart enough for Monty Python, frankly, is what I would say.
Turns out RFK Jr. Is testifying before the Senate to defend controversial changes to the federal vaccine recommendations and for the HHS health spending cuts.
What I saw a picture yesterday, I'll try to bring it up, where AOC was yelling at him after the hearing. Oh. But I don't think anybody knows what they were talking about.
Oh, Jaffe.
Yes.
At Mountinx D5F Super Chatted $10, movie of Jeff's choice. Also
Ooh.
Wings.
We'll talk about wings.
All right.
Give us
We'll talk about it 1 sec. I'll give you a choice too, but here's the picture I'm talking about though. They were going at it, but I don't know if anybody has said what they were specifically getting into about with each other. But I like AOC. I think she's I like her politics and I like her
bosom
and her face.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you a story about your fiance, by the way.
Great. She loves her stories being put on the internet. That's one of her favorite things to do is to hear that. Oh, remember that thing in my life that was for me and my father? Now it's for everyone online. Go ahead.
No. By the way, thank you for the happy poop. And thank you so much, Mountain. We'll get to that in just a second. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna. She has a friend, and you know the friend.
Yeah, great. Let's do this story. Let's do it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know I know the story, but let's expose it to the internet. Let's have the internet be involved with
It's
this.
a cute little funny story.
Oh, great! I'm glad she's here to tell it. Go ahead, Jaffe.
No, I won't tell it then.
Yeah, great. Fucking.
It's not like an embarrassing story. It's more about how cute it is.
Sarah has a hyper autistic friend who lives in England. And Sarah had
now you're telling the story.
Sarah had gone out of her way to get him a gift for, it was Christmas or his birthday or something.
Very expensive, it turned out.
Yeah,
she
very
spent
expensive.
a lot of money on this fucking
And
gift.
what was the gift, Jaffe?
An autographed picture of AO fucking C. That's what this kid wanted. And my daughter somehow acquired the ducats. It was like in the many hundreds of dollars to get this for him for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what are you doing, man? And she's like, it's my money. I want it, baby, baby, baby. I'm like, hey, man, you're a teenager. It's your money. I ain't paying for it.
Yeah.
And she sent this kid, it was like a $500 signed picture of AOC.
This kid, by the way, very autistic. We say kid, he's like 23.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I always liked him. Nice dude.
So I've become friends with him online as well. We would chat like every other day or so, and he would go to university or whatever in the mornings. And one day he calls me in a fit, and he is upset. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, Tech, you won't believe it. They've moved the dinosaur. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And he's like, at this specific train station, I make an extra stop out of my way, a detour, perhaps you could call it. And there was a T-Rex exhibit, the whole skeleton in the main way of the train station. And he's from England, right? He's like, and they've removed it, and they don't have a note. They need to have a note. Tech, can you look it up for me? And he's freaking out because he's like, my dinosaur's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he's really into traffic systems and all that stuff. He's a real smart guy.
Yeah,
but,
he loves trains, politics, and dinosaurs. All
right, if I'm gonna put war games on the wheel for my movie. Thank you for the generosity for that. Mountain. Also wings. What do you mean also wings? I don't understand the question, but Tech seems to know what you're talking about.
Well, people have been sending me screenshots. Wings Redemption was tagged in the Discord by Keemstar, right? And we all have seen why Keemstar just tags someone with no context. It's to, add or remove a role in the Discord. And people have been keen observers and have taken a screenshot of Wings' profile on the Discord, and it currently says Crypt Host. Now, are we saying we have an announcement that Wings Redemption is now the host of LolCow Crypt? Well, everybody, guess what? We don't have an announcement. It could just be that Keem saw Wings on here yesterday and was like, let's put him on the show. Let's do it. I'm just putting him. Not sure. Potentially. Jaffe, would you be upset if that were true?
No, I like Wings.
Okay. Now, what if he replaces me on Crypt?
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Hey, fuck you, Dick.
You knock me off of my feet now, baby. By the way, today UK says it annoyed me when the dinosaur was moved as well. I always looked out for it. I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. I guess there was a dinosaur in the UK.
It was at a train station somewhere in the south of the UK.
You are so insecure that that's the poll you put up. Not the movie, or not is Monty Python funny that the audience really wants to say yes or no to, but just someone please assuage my ego.
What are you talking about?
Your poll that you just put up. Nobody's thinking of replacing you, you whore.
Is there a poll?
Oh, now.
Who did the poll?
I didn't.
Why is it 60%? No, what are you guys doing? Why can't he just be on here with us, guys?
No one says he's going to be on at all. We don't know. I haven't heard about any of this, but I like Wings. He's a good dude. Now look, and I don't agree with him on everything. I've heard he said some things in the past that I'll ask him about that I don't agree with. But now listen for a moment. I want to show you something. This is in Australia.
Mm.
You can probably tell what this is from this image, but it's possible you might need me to zoom out a bit, which I'm happy to do. I'm happy to provide that service. Do you know what you're looking at? You probably do. You have to have seen this image, right?
That looks like a tarantula underneath a door handle.
Yeah. Look at that. Can you imagine reaching underneath your goddamn door handle and that is waiting for you? I don't even know it's waiting for you. It's just living its life. It doesn't know. It doesn't know what's happening.
Oh, it makes my skin crawl, Jaffe.
Yeah. Well, that's how it works. That's how it goes. Yeah. I would never enter my car again, says Bree. Yeah. You would be better here if you wouldn't interrupt so much, Tech. I guess, talk. Just don't talk. There you go.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. Okay. I got stories, boys. I got things to talk about in my life. You know what's great news, though? Talking about why the 80s were so fucking awesome. I want to share something with this delightful chat. When you were a kid, or when kids, the 80s were kids or whatever, we used to have the joy of going and getting cereal. And do you know why it was such a joy to acquire cereal?
Because the prizes
is the prizes. And they stopped doing that for the most part, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why they stopped doing that, but thank God Kellogg's has decided to bring it back, at least for a short time, for the Toy Story 5 deal. And so coming soon, you will be able to get, they're not amazing, but you're able to get toys inside
go back
the boxes. Hang on. Let me see if I can get some close-ups of them real quick. Yeah.
No, you have to go to the box art, I think. But can we look at the box art real quick?
Yeah, I think they intentionally have made the box art old school. Like this is kind of like what they used to look like.
Is that what they used to look like?
Yeah. Tony still looks like Tony the Tiger, but a collectible spoon and collectible cards. I'd still want something a little bit better. But if you were to put like best cereal toy giveaways in box from
cereal.
80s, 90s, yeah. Let's see. I don't know why. There must have been. I'm sure there was a reason. Maybe it was cost that they did it. But I remember once I won from Honeycomb. Oh, look at these things. Darkwing Duck shit came in the box. That's amazing. That's like a real fucking toy. I won from the Honeycomb cereal. I won a second place. There was like 3 prize positions, and I got second place, which was a treasure chest full of games, right? And I was so excited. In my head, I thought I was going to get a giant box, like a pirate treasure chest, which is what the art looked like on the back of the box, filled with like Monopoly and Risk and all this shit. And I get an envelope, like, less than an inch thick, and it's just got cardboard games with little punch-out pieces. And everybody was pissed. And Kellogg's had to write a letter to all the families going, "We're sorry, we didn't mean to mislead you." But that's the only thing I ever won from a cereal box. Look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. Toy Story 2 had actual, you could, like a little cutout. That's an expensive box. You could see the figurine in it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool, man. Isn't that something? I love it.
Did you ever win one of those lifetime supply contests, or do you know anyone that's won one of those?
I won one. It was a lifetime supply of a co-host that won't shut the fuck up. Oh no, wait. Okay, No, I never won one of those.
We had a friend in high school who, it was like a grocery store was doing this thing. It was like, oh, you can win a lifetime supply of Pop-Tarts. Right.
Okay.
And it was like, oh, that's so cool. Can you imagine having a lifetime supply of Pop-Tarts to eat Pop-Tarts whenever you want? And so he won, and all it was he was allowed to get 60 boxes of Pop-Tarts a year from the store.
Okay.
That's it.
It's not bad. That's still pretty good.
It was, you can come in once a month and claim 5 boxes of Pop-Tarts. Didn't seem like a great prize, but the prize got even worse because the grocery store shut down. So,
oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, now, it was. He had it for like 5 years, I think.
That's not bad though.
Well,
Seed Rank, the Chex Quest game was a serial prize. I don't remember that, but people were saying it was good. That must have been a '90s thing. Yeah. Alt says you don't need more than that. That's true.
Well, if you're sharing with your friends and you're bringing it to school,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're the cool guy who won the Pop-Tart sweepstakes or whatever,
By the way, Seed Rank, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, but we don't really know what's happening with Wings. I saw that as well, and we'll see. There's always surprises. When I got off the show yesterday, and if you're wondering, you probably not, but if you're wondering why I'm so tired today, we'll get into the grind of the 7 a.m. But I haven't gotten used to it yet, right? But I went to bed last night or yesterday thinking, oh, we're a 9 o'clock show. So for all I know, Wings will be here tomorrow, but I haven't heard anything about it. Cynthia, hey buddy, I worked with a lady who won the Publishers Clearinghouse $10 million. Really? Well, so how did that work? Did it change her life? Did she become a total pain in the ass? Did she have to, I knew a guy who won massive on Wheel of Fortune, and he ended up having to sell all of it because he couldn't afford to pay the taxes on all of the gifts that he got from Wheel of Fortune. I imagine when you win a prize like that, half of it immediately goes to taxes. Yeah. But still, $5 million ain't too bad. I think we were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? The Mr. Wonderful guy says $5 million in liquid $5 million is all you need. It'll change your life. But if it's just in stocks and stuff, it's not really liquid, you know?
Well, he was saying in Treasury, right? In Treasury tickets.
Well, yeah.
Bad-eyed Irish.
Try again, my good friend Panda.
Irish super chatted $11.50. Hola, my lovelies. Excited for movie night. My recommendation for a movie is M, 1931.
Well,
not happening.
I'm sorry, Panda Irish. Oh, what is M, by the way?
I think it's a monster movie.
Okay. I think we should refresh the audience. There's probably new people coming in. We are doing movie night one more time. It's going to be Saturday, 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. EST, Saturday in the Crypt VC. Cash Cow or Higher, join us, watch the movies with us. This week's topic is movies from the 80s. Panda, you get a free redo.
A free redo, buddy.
Just give us, it has to be a movie from the 80s. Although I will be excited to watch M for next week.
Why did we change so early? I don't know what the logic was. I like coming after Crypt. I think it's a better pairing. But I don't know why we. Do you have any insight into why they made the move?
I do know that Keem is trying to lock down the final schedule for the LCU before he dips out.
Okay.
Part of doing so is making sure that the more secure, I think, this is my opinion, not fact, the more secure shows are listed on the A circuit. So those are kind of locked in. And then everything on the B circuit is up to the management of those who are here when Keem's not here.
Left behind. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Yeah. Sterling says strongest shows on the A circuit. So I think it was either Crypt would have been put here early morning. Well, early morning for me and Jaffe. It's 7 a.m. Or we would have been put in the afternoon. What is that? 2 p.m. EST, 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Our time. So just that's where it is. Trippy Savage says Boxing Helena. Is that a movie?
Yeah, but it might be from the 90s. But even so, it's $10 to get on the wheel, Trippy.
Sorry, Trippy. It is $5 more, and we'll play whatever you need.
But somebody check when Boxing that I think that came out in 92. But let me check. And I don't know how much of a stickler we want to be, but hang on.
And then Panda-eyed, go ahead and just type in the chat what movie you want from the 80s. We cannot do M, unfortunately. Jaffe, I wanted to ask you.
Boxing Helena is directed by David Lynch's kid, I think.
Who's David Lynch?
Okay, just shut the fuck up.
Well, no, who is he? What is he in?
1993. David Lynch is a very famous film director who just died.
What did he do? What movies?
Elephant Man. He did Dune. He did Mulholland Drive.
There was
he
a
did Twin
Dune
Peaks.
before Dune?
Yeah. Really good for its time, too. Yeah.
Okay. I might have to watch that. I want to ask you, Jaffe. Did you know Spotify recently celebrated its 20th anniversary as a company? And they've released some data based on, the music ever played.
That goes on the wheel twice
Happy
then.
Solitude 2,422
No, it doesn't.
super shattered
Can't count.
$10. Weird science.
Chick can't dig the smoke. That's what it is.
Panda-Eyed said Spinal Tap? Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
All right, Spinal Tap from
Weird
Panda-Eyed.
Science is great too. That's a great John Hughes film. That's excellent.
Weird Science.
Make yourself one, dickweed. Great movie. That's where they make a girl using the computer. These two high school loser kids.
Do they have sex with it?
I'm not going to spoil it for you.
That sounds like they have sex with it.
And then there was a video called from Bowling for Soup called Alexa Bliss, who I love Alexa Bliss, the wrestler. And the video was based on Weird Science. It was great. It was great.
Jaffe, Spotify has released the data for most streamed artists, most streamed album, song, and so on. Give me a guess. Who
By
do
the
you think
way,
is in the top?
I will. I'll tell you. But keep an eye out for Trippy Savage because we owe him a movie. We just got to figure out if he puts
Trippy has,
another.
if Trippy has another 5, I got him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The most streamed artist on Spotify in the last 20 years.
Yeah, all time on Spotify.
Taylor Swift.
That is correct. Can you give me the names of anyone else in the top 5?
Yes, probably. I would say in the top 5, you would have.
Also, chat. Why do you want me to be replaced by Wings? Okay, he can just, if he wants to come on, just you can chill here with us. All right, fuck me.
I would also guess in the top 5 most streamed artists of the last 20 years, you would have Usher? No, Justin Timberlake. I don't know.
No, not at all. The top 5 artists of all time streamed on Spotify. Number 5 coming in is Ariana Grande. Number 4 is The Weeknd. Number 3 is Drake. And number 2, Bad Bunny, with number 1, of course, being Taylor Swift. Here is...
What's the number 1 song?
Here is the chart. So I'll take a look at it. Bree.
At Bree041 super chatted $9.99. Dune the OG version. I've not seen it yet but love the new Dune movies. Also morning. Hope you guys and chat have a wonderful day. Pink heart
Thank
emoji.
you, Bree. Yeah, put that Dune on up there, baby. It holds up in a strange way. Ooh, Flash Gordon's another good one. I'm surprised. So I got Bieber right, but yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. On the list, we have Eminem, Kanye West, Justin Bieber, some notables, Post Malone, Coldplay. I didn't know Coldplay was that popular, but yeah, Coldplay
In Britain.
Yeah, Juice WRLD as
It
well.
used to be though. Yeah.
We also have coming up most streamed albums of all time.
1989.
1989 from Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I imagine there's going to be. Well, I've seen the list. I can't really fucking guess. Here we go. Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti. Ooh, I've not seen the old one. Hold on.
Amber Heard stung super chatted
Karate Kid.
$9.99.
Goddamn right.
Karate Kid.
Goddamn right.
It's a classic, damn it.
It is a classic. It's fucking amazing. That's a great one. That's a great one, Amber.
So for the albums, Bad Bunny coming in number 1. The Weeknd with Starboy. Ed Sheeran with Deluxe. This one surprised me. Olivia Rodrigo's Sour. I would not have expected Olivia Rodrigo's album to be.
Well, it's interesting when they say albums. Does that mean the entire album gets played front to back, and thus gets a click? Because I assume that's different than most streamed songs.
I think.
So.
I think maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's people that click on the album to listen to the music and not the actual like song itself. SZA's on there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The highest played album from Taylor Swift was Lover.
Yep.
Yep. I'm not seeing. Is there any rock and roll? No, I don't see. I mean, I guess maybe no. Post Malone, maybe if you count that. Most played songs.
No, at this point I have no. Blinding Lights. Okay.
Blinding Lights from The Weeknd. Shape of You. Sweater Weather confuses the fuck out of me. Now, when Sweater Weather came out, I performed it at my high school talent show. It was for sure popular when I was a youngin', but I would not have expected it to be the third most played strong song of all time on Spotify. This is it's a little crazy.
But a lot of it seems to be like girl crush songs. Like, 11-year-olds putting it on repeat over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, all the 11-year-olds listen to Yellow from Coldplay. That's
well, Yellow's back in the day. I mean, Coldplay was big 20 years ago. But if you're talking about Ed Sheeran, if you're talking about Harry Styles, all that is makes sense. Hey, War Games goes up twice.
828 super chatted $10, Raising Arizona.
That's good. I'm gonna be taking these Huggies. Was Raising Arizona the 80s?
I have no idea what that is, Jaffe. So it's all on you. You have to be the movie guy here.
I'll check.
I'm the science guy. And you're the movie guy. That's how we roll this. One more movie on the wheel and we spin it. Most streamed podcast. Obviously, LolCow Crypt is on there. Jaffe is now on his phone like a boomer. And
you
can't
told me to
multitask.
check, you fuck. 87.
No.
Most stream podcast, probably Joe Rogan is in there, obviously.
Yeah.
This American Life is in there. Dear John is probably in there. Let's see.
Joe Rogan. Hack. I don't know what that is. Crime Junkie. I expected that. Armchair Expert. I think I've heard of that.
No, that's Kristen Bell's husband does that.
Last Podcast on the Left. Is that Philip DeFranco?
I don't think so. I think that's a movie podcast. I think.
Last Podcast on the Left. Okay. That makes sense. Like the Last Cabin.
Last House.
Yeah.
Last House. Yeah.
Call Her Daddy. Pardon my take. Okay, I don't know most of these.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I did. Okay, we're good. We're good on the list. We don't really.
Audiobooks.
Yeah. A Court of Thorn and Roses. I have that book. That's a great book.
Yeah.
It's a great book.
Most streamed audiobook, Jaffe. You liking it?
I already read it. It's great.
Have you seen the sequel, A Court of Wings and Ruin?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I read Throne of Glass by her, which is great.
Okay, it's a whole different book. Thank you, Jeff.
It's a different book.
I love that book. It's so good. A whole different book.
Yeah, but then the Housemaid is on there too, which I want to see that movie. I don't know if I should read the movie or if I should watch the read the book first or watch the movie first, but it's a good movie.
Speaking of music, Jaffe, Billie Eilish announced a concert film being released in the U.S. Coming soon. Similar to how Taylor Swift did the Eras Tour film in theaters. I believe she'll be announcing the Hit Me Hard and Soft Tour movie film for the big screen. You excited? You big?
No, I'm not a big. I don't have a problem with Billie Eilish, but I don't really know much of her music. I remember we took the kids to see the Katy Perry movie, and then we took them to see Katy Perry in concert. Both were great, and then Taylor Swift's was great. But no, I'm not a huge fan of. That's the wrong way to say it. It's not that I'm not a fan. I just don't know much about her stuff. So, okay. Can we talk about Pink Floyd or something? Pink Floyd is great. We should do a drug movie night and put another brick in the wall or whatever it's called, the wall on there, and heavy metal. And what do you think kids today, kids in high school that are doing the dope, what are the movies? Like for us, it was like, even though I didn't do dope, my friends did dope, and it would always be like, put on Pink Floyd, put on heavy metal, put on The Song Remains the Same from Led Zeppelin. What is it that if you're like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old kid, you and your buddies are getting high on a Friday night, getting pizza and watching a movie, what are the drug movies kids watch today? Or do they not even watch movies today when they're stoned? We know. You guys are saying The Room? Okay.
I super chatted $10. How high movie?
How high? Yeah.
What is that?
I think that's the Dave Chappelle and Jim Brewer movie. I think Half Baked is what I'm thinking of. How high? Let's see. Put on the wheel though.
All right, the wheel is full. We're gonna be spinning the wheel. Jaffe, are you
how
ready for
high?
the wheel?
No, how high can't work. It's 2001. Gotta be 80s, baby. But give us another one. You've already paid for it. We'll put it on the wheel for sure.
Moon Bunny, hit us with another one. Again, we're doing the wheel. The movies for this weekend is films from the 1980s. 1980s. If you have a film from the 1980s, give us a film from the 1980s. Moon Bunny, the next movie you give us from the 1980s, we are putting on the wheel instead of this one. I'm sorry.
Now, if I was in high school and I was actually getting high, which I should have done, but I regret that now, but I didn't do dope in high school. But if I would have, to a site on Instagram
Trippy
called
Savage super chatted $10. Time Bandits. Rock on gesture emoji.
Goddamn right.
Okay, we're gonna do Time Bandits on this wheel.
Don't spin the wheel. Don't spin the wheel yet, though.
Why?
I want to show you something on my screen first.
Okay.
This is the shit I would watch today if I was high. Like in high school, I would go to these like weird AI channels that just do AI horror. Like check this out. It's just the weirdest fucking shit, man.
Is that the Supreme Leader twerking?
Just weird fucking shit, man.
I believe in
Why are you
I don't know. It's just the audio that was on it.
Do the twerking one.
The twerking one? Okay.
Up. Yeah. That's a good one.
That's a good one. But I like the weird ones like this.
Is it cake?
Yeah. Right? Wouldn't that freak you out if you were high? Come on now. What's that? What's that? Oh no. Eee. My prey. Oh! Oh! Gross! All right, anyway. All right, there you go.
Okay, thanks, Jaffe.
We should get high and just watch those all day. That would be fun.
Stop sharing your screen. All right, thank you. Did anyone see an update from Moon Bunny? Moon Bunny, did she give an update?
Let's see. Hang on.
Let me go to Moon Bunny, check the activity. Escape from New York. Okay. All right, we can do that.
Is that what Moon Bunny put in there?
Yeah, yeah. Is Escape from New York 80s?
Oh, yeah, 81. John Carpenter as well.
All right, we're adding Trippy Savages to the next
Jamie
wheel.
Lee, I would be up for that. If we could figure out a way to do it and there's enough people who are interested, yes, I'd love to do
Hey,
it.
not everyone can see the chat. Read what they fucking said, Jaffe. So everyone knows what you're talking about.
You fat cunt.
Yeah, they just they don't know what you're saying. You're saying, Jamie Lee, yes, you're right. And then you move on and no one knows what the fuck that means.
Why don't you read it?
I can't see it because I'm not looking at that. You read it, you looked at it, say it out loud.
No one's gonna tell me what to do.
Okay, well, anyway, we're spinning the fucking wheel.
Jamie Lee, thank you for the super chat, says, Jaffe, can we start a Crypt book club, please? I like the idea of it. We'll see if we can make it work.
Thanks, sweetheart. Anyways.
You call her sweetheart. You call him Dr.
Called
Jones.
you, sweetheart. Anyways, we're spinning the wheel on the list. We have Fast Times at Richmond High, They Live, UHF, Night of the Comet, War Games, Spinal Tap, Weird Science, Dune, Karate Kid, War Games Again, Raising Arizona, and Escape from New York. What will the wheel do? Let's go! It's Karate Kid from Amber Heard's Turns.
Karate Kid, great motion picture show. Sweep the legs, send him home in a body bag. Great movie. Great fucking movie. Love it. Love it. Excellent. So now we've got Karate Kid, Caddyshack starting at 2:00 California time Saturday. We have one more motion picture show we can put on the wheel if you guys are interested, and that'll lock the doors forever for our 80s movie marathon coming up this weekend.
Tune in, Jeff.
I am tuned in.
Tune in.
I'm
Tune in harder.
Yeah. Tune into your watch.
This is the end of the line.
You're telling me.
Can I tell you about the pool here?
For Daniel LaRusso,
Is this the only pool you guys got?
the future seemed far from terrific.
This place is a dump. You should go back to New Jersey.
In your life.
Hey, I know it's hard, but we're not quitters, are we?
Until he met the right
I
girl.
loved her. I loved her. I loved her.
Is that your address? You got it.
But that only angered the wrong guy.
You know, country club at 9:30. Definitely. You gotta be nuts.
And his troubles really began.
Down to push it. Nice.
Then, in one man, he found a teacher.
I promise, teach karate.
And a friend.
Always last answer.
How did you do that?
Don't know. First time. Power, whole body. Make a perfect picture.
How do I know if my picture's the right one?
If come from inside you, always right on.
Come on.
Are you just saying
That was
all
how-
the lyrics? Or all
Yeah, that's
the-
how we got. That's how we got taught at Sony, by the way, to make games. We had like a Mr. Miyagi. His name was Alan Becker.
Lesson about the balance, not just karate. Lesson for whole life. Why train?
So I won't have to fight.
Hey, Karate Kid, let's see the moves.
No points or no points. You're dead meat.
I don't have much of a cheering section. You got me.
In the end, it will be in Daniel's hands. In his body.
No good. No good.
And most of all, in his mind.
Concentrate, focus, power. Remember balance. No mercy.
Columbia
Heck, have you not
Pictures
seen this?
presents.
No, I've never seen this.
Oh, so good.
It's much better than the Will Smith son one. I've seen the Will Smith son one.
Yeah, no. This is the original. And Cobra Kai is great too.
The Karate Kid.
Hey, what kind of belt do you have?
Canvas. You like? JC Penney, 398.
Okay, that's pretty funny. What kind of belt you got?
Good.
Canvas. JC Penney.
So good. So good.
Uh,
Yeah, Tech hasn't seen any of that shit, man.
No.
Great movie. Great choice. I'm glad that won. Okay. Now Plunder says, I've never seen Karate Kid. Seems too corny for me. I mean, look, here's what you have to understand. The 80s, there was a very unironic optimism in the country, right? And there was also a sense of ambition and greed and drive being very celebrated things. And it was corny only when you look at it through a lens of how dystopian life has become. But at the time, it didn't play as corny. It played as optimistic. And so now to look back at it through that lens, I love that, because it is a reminder that with all the shit we've had thrown upon us the last 30 years, there is still inside you a way to break out of that, and sort of a heartbeat of optimism and joy. And, I think that's what a lot of people miss about the 80s and love about the 80s. But yeah, 80s music sounds like a motivational talk. There's no doubt. That entire album, The Karate Kid, there's like, I used to work out to it in my room in high school. It was like, you're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. I mean, it was just nothing but Tony Robbins lyrics, It was great though. It was great. It was good stuff. Okay. And then I will say this though, the 70s, I mean, it really is fascinating. I love this stuff, but it's like the 70s and the 60s with all of the the civil rights movement was and remains important and needs to continue. But you had the tumult of that, the turmoil of that. You had Vietnam, Watergate, the Carter administration with the Iranian hostages and the oil shortages, the gas shortages. Suddenly you come into the 80s and everybody was like, oh my, it'll be like when Trump goes out of office, hopefully. And maybe we get a president in there and we get an economy that starts to feel like, okay, America's best days are not behind us. I would love America to turn that fucking corner. It may be impossible given that the internet has made us recognize how much bullshit there is. A lot of the stuff we were optimistic about in the 80s was us doing terrible things to other people that were suffering while we were celebrating. So I don't know. But we can hope.
Yeah.
I graduated in 89 as well, Cynthia, Miss Bree. I did too. 89, baby.
That's great. By the way, again, if you're just tuning in, because our watch time, is about 25 to 28 minutes. So there's probably a new group of people watching LolCow Crip right now. We are doing a movie marathon this Saturday, 5 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. PST. For $10, you can get your movie name on a wheel from the 1980s only. We're doing just the 80s. This weekend. So if you like 80s horror, 80s action, 80s suspense, thriller, comedy, shoot your recommendations on the back of a $10 bill, which I found out they make. Didn't know if you knew this. It doesn't just go ones, fives, 20s. There's also a $10 bill. We will watch your movie. Put on the wheel. If it wins, movie gets on this weekend. The Lost Boys. Is that Peter Pan?
No, it's about, it's vampires, but.
Okay. Interesting that there's a vampire movie called Lost Boys. The Land Before Time.
Oh, there
I
you go.
love that movie.
At Breezy Max 738 Super Shattered $9.99. The Land Before Time 1988.
Thank you, Breezy Mac. That's a good one.
Breezy? Yeah. What's the little dinosaurs who lost his mama? What's his name or her name?
What the
remember
fuck?
that movie?
There's a dinosaur lost his mom?
Didn't you see the fucking Land Before Time?
Well, Littlefoot lives with his grandparents.
Oh.
At Sugar Free Bubble Tea Super Shattered $10. Back to the Future.
That's good.
God damn right. That motherfucking movie still fucking holds up, baby. Still
At
fucking
Remo the
holds
Turk
up.
Super Shattered $10. Blade Runner.
All right. Not bad.
Is Blade Runner like a cyberpunk-esque film?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
At PI and Phonics Super Shattered $10.
Ooh,
Little Shop of
Little Shop is back on the wheel. That's excellent. Thank you so much, Plunder.
2 Super Shattered $9.99.
One
I'm
moment.
not giving up. Third time's the charm.
Keep talking to Jaffe. I'll be
Rolling
right
on
back.
the
She
floor
wants
laughing emoji.
UHF.
Sparkles emoji. At Bake Sop Luke Super Shattered $9.99. E.T. At Spike Supergirl 77 Super Shattered $9.99. Star Wars The Empire Strike Back.
Oh, that's the best fucking movie ever. The best sci-fi movie ever.
At Maskman 215 Super Shattered $50.
Okay,
Terminator.
You
At
guys,
Elon Alvemi's Super Shattered
ordinary people,
Ordinary people.
people,
Love you
no.
guys. Bus
No.
VC Survivor forever.
Okay, look.
At Green Queen
You got-
94 Super Shattered $10.03. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. At the Real Rigatoni Super Shattered $14.35. Pulp Fiction.
God, okay.
At Mr. underscore Moonlight 26 super chatted $9.99. Full Metal Jacket.
What? Wait, what do I... Jaffe, what did I miss?
At Few
A lot.
super chatted $9.99.
Jaffe? What did I miss?
Because
a movie.
when you go away, the money rolls in.
Okay, hold on.
Mac Talkin' Smack super chatted $10. The Money Pit.
I got to comment on every one of these, so let's let them roll. Get them on the wheel.
At Reapso super chatted $9.99. Him counting Alien.
Holy shit, Jaffe.
Yeah.
At Bakesop Luke super chatted $9.99. Big.
I don't understand.
At Moon Bunny I super chatted $10. Conan the Destroyer and his sweaty
We might have to do a
loincloth.
fourth movie, Jaffe.
Conan the Destroyer is excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
At Pandoid Irish super chatted $11.50. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
AMAC, you got to choose another one.
Tony super chatted $14.35. Platoon.
Jaffe, why you're smiling so hard?
Because I'm looking at some of these. I'm still laughing because somebody put ordinary people on the wheel,
Trading
which pairs perfectly with terms of endearment. I'm like, just bring a razor blade to the film festival and split your fucking wrist with those two movies.
Scream 9.
And all the people that are putting money in that are clearly not
at the Real Rigatoni super chatted.
It has to be 1980s films.
It's got to be 80s, otherwise I'm going to put my own film on the wheel. Like Camp Rock, I mean, come on, baby. Camp Rock was
at
2000.
Bakesop Luke super chatted $9.99. The Man with No Hair.
Not a movie, is it?
You're having such a good time. Look at you smile.
Well,
At
because it's
Maskman
Lizzie McGuire. I mean, what are you
215 super
doing,
chatted
guys?
$10. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Right. Fine, just hey, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing.
At Green Queen 94 super chatted $10.03. Brokeback Mountain.
Look at the support they're giving you, Jaffe.
Brokeback Mountain, terms of endearment, and ordinary
At
people.
the Real Rigatoni super chatted $14.35. Camp Rock.
Now there you go. Say Anything and Basket Case. Those are some 80s fucking
Beastman 580
airplane.
super chatted $10.
Goddamn right.
69 Pump Street.
I don't know. This has to
Did
be
Fupa
good.
Cheese put the Hannah Montana movie?
Yeah.
At Gemline super chatted $9.99.
What are you doing?
The Lizzie McGuire movie.
Well, Rigatoni wasn't interesting yesterday, but now he's
Samantha98
we got
super
two
chatted
cuties. One from Rigatoni.
$9.99.
Three
Bratz the
cuties.
movie.
Rigatoni spent $20. 4 cuties.
At
God
Fuel
damn.
she's super chatted $9.99. The Cheetah Girls.
The Cheetah Girls? Is that 80s? I don't know if that's...
I don't think that's 80s.
At
Oh my
Sugar-Free
God,
Bubble
5
Tea super chatted
cuties.
$10.
Oh
The
my
Little
God.
Mermaid.
Are we doing cuties?
My personal favorite.
I don't know. I don't know.
At Alien underscore B super chatted $10. Airplane.
Oh my God, Jaffe. I'm so behind.
No, the crying game, I think the crying game.
At the Real Rigatoni super chatted $14.35. The Life of 67.
Dude, the cry. Come on.
At Past
The crying
Curfew
game?
13 super chatted $9.99.
Look at the support, Jaffe.
Basket case. Basket emoji.
Look at all the love they're sending you, Jaffe.
They're not sending it to me. They're sending it to cuties.
At Bakesop Luke super chatted $9.99.
Oh, a fish called Wanda is
Say
great.
anything.
That's great too. Okay.
At Maskman 215 super chatted $10. Little Mermaid the live action one.
Wait, that's Yo Mama.
That's
that
for
lit up The Crying Game? Come the fuck on.
At
That's
the
not
real
the Yo
Rigatoni
Mommy.
super chatted $14.35.
Mommy
Cuties.
dearest, come on. No more
At
wire
Polly
hangers.
Pocket super chatted $10. Cuties.
Scream 9?
No, it's a lie.
4,967 super chatted
You need
$10.
to put anything that's
Cuties.
clearly alive, just put a blank. And then we'll pick a movie. Plumbers don't wear
Gemmaline
ties.
super chatted
That's like a
$9.99.
game from the
Cuties.
2000s. Precious? You mean Precious by Sapphire? Whatever the fuck
At
that thing is
Humomus
called.
super chatted $10. The Crying Game.
Die Hard. There you go, Dewdrop. That's an
At the
80s
real
film.
Rigatoni super
Not
chatted
as good as Lethal Weapon.
$14.35. Harold and Kumar.
I don't think that's
At
80s.
I don't
super
think-
chatted $10. Police Academy.
Hellraiser is great.
At Tater_that super chatted $10. Mommy dearest, JK, I wouldn't do that to y'all, just put whatever y'all want.
War Games.
Okay.
At Green Queen 94 super chatted $10.03. My personal fav 80s movie, Twilight Hoa 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 Hoa.
That's a blank. There is no Twilight in the 80s.
There's a Twilight movie.
At Joan
from
SNN
the
super
80s.
chatted $10. The Labyrinth so we can see the Goblin Kings. Package.
Labyrinth, yes.
Is 69 Pump Street a porno?
580 super
I don't
chatted
think that's a real
$10.
movie.
Plumbers don't wear ties.
That's definitely not a
That's a porno, Jaffe.
It's a game. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is a
At
game.
1U6Z3Z super chatted $9.99.
Better Off Dead's a
The
great
Boogie
movie.
documentary.
We can't.
I love John Cusack.
See, we're gonna watch a lot of movies, Jaffe. I'm sorry.
We're not. Why,
I think we are.
Die Hard.
half of these are jokes. You know that, right?
I don't know jokes, Jaffe. I'm
Top
autistic.
42. So come on,
At Nas 4,967 super chatted $10. Story of Keemstar kicking Boogie 2,988 SS. 1980.
Jaffe, I think we have to watch all these
At
movies.
Reap so
I
super
don't know.
chatted
That's not what we said, but we'll eventually watch them, but-
Hellraiser.
Like that's the real. We need to see what the real movies are first.
At Dizzy Key super chatted $10. Saw 42.
Is there a Saw 40? I think they're on Saw
No.
13.
One Crazy Summer was
At
great.
Nicole
Savage
super
Impala.
chatted $9.99. Night of the Demons, 1988.
I'm barely on Basket Case by Past Curfew.
At Bakesop Luke super chatted $9.99. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, that's a great one too. I'm playing Mouse PI right now, which is very similar to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Great game.
Did we actually catch up? Is that it?
I think, well, what a nice thing to complain about. First off, thank you guys for all your generosity in supporting the show. We appreciate that a great deal. It's very kind of you guys. We really do. That's really nice. Yeah, let tech catch up so we can figure out which one of these are actual movies, and then we'll spin the wheel and we'll see if we can go to a fourth movie. Thank you, John Dave, for the 2 jewels, buddy. We appreciate that. Oh my God, Sheena with Tanya Roberts. Jesus, Short Circuit made it on the wheel earlier.
I think we have to watch Cuties. There's so many Cuties coming up.
Jaffe, make the third wheel max capacity. That's another idea. Thank you. That's a good idea. While tech is catching up, let me give you guys a really sad story, if I may. It's really fascinating, and I've said I would do this if bad things happen to me as well. In this way, there's a mom. She's 56 years old, and her son was 23, died 4 years ago. And thank you, Sugar Free.
At Sugar Free Bubble Tea Super Chatted $10. Everyone should like the stream, it's free.
Thank you, Sugar Free Bubble Tea. Appreciate it.
At Dead Score 2424 Super Chatted $10. 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie. Glug, glug, glug. If you know, you know. Long no John Carpenter's The Thing.
All right, there's something for The Thing. That's great. That's great.
Got it.
At Yomoma Super Chatted $10. 2026 Striving Miss Daisy FT Yomama and Xylee.
Well, look, Driving Miss Daisy is a great movie. I think it was 1989, so it would actually fit. Again, I don't know if it fits in our... hey, that fits better than Ordinary Fucking People. So in terms of endearment, but that's a great movie. It's a great goddamn movie. Driving Miss Daisy. So this mom, thank you for that, Yo Mama. This mother lost her son. He was 23 years old. He died sleeping on the couch, choking on a cherry tomato. Not a joke. She tried to take her life because she just couldn't handle it. But she failed in that.
Did you just turn this into a sad suicide story? What's happening?
I want to tell you, it's an interesting story. So, and she's been in therapy. She's been on medication. She's tried to deal with this grief. And finally she said, I can't do it. I don't want to be here without my kid. And so she is traveling today to a Swiss suicide clinic where she'll get in one of those pods. She says she's too heartbroken to live without her only son. She's got a schedule. She's going to end her life tomorrow, Friday, April 24th. Her family says they fully support her heartbreaking decision, even though they are devastated to lose her. What do you think about this? If I lost my family member, if I lost my family members,
they're alert super chatted $20. Haven't been watched, but damn, you guys are crushing it. Congrats.
Well,
thanks, Trauma Alert. We really appreciate it.
I would say thanks, but I don't know what the fuck is up with the chat. I think they've lost their goddamn minds. It all started when somebody put terms of endearment on the fucking list, and I knew things were starting to go sideways. A couple of minutes later, someone put ordinary people on the list. That was followed by cuties.
Well,
so what I have
it was followed by
cuties
cuties like 6 times.
These motherfuckers have lost their goddamn minds. And while I very much appreciate their generosity, I'm very scared that we have now entered the end game of human civilization.
Can I show you something, Jaffe?
Yeah. Is this the wheel?
We have 4 wheels.
Okay, well, we can't do that many fucking wheels. We can either put them all on one wheel. Now, you also need to get rid of, like Story of Keemstar kicking Boogie's ass is not a real movie.
It's on there.
No. Somebody put Mommy Dearest on the list. The fuck?
I might have to wake up early on Saturday to host the first 3 movies or something, and then we
love you right back, Beast Man. Okay, well, fuck you, really, Farnsworth, you fuck stick. Okay, now wait a minute. How are we gonna? Now you're telling me out of all those movies that got listed, you don't have them all on the list yet.
No, I'm still because
I mean, Cuties was up there like 5 fucking times.
That's on Wheel 3. Wheel 3 has that.
Oh, I see. You're not. I understand now. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, fuck. I mean, how many fucking movies? Okay. I mean, so we already have 2 movies picked. So this will be a 6-movie marathon.
Well, okay. We'll have to decide, but I'm getting them all on here. I'm gonna get them all on here. Then we'll talk about it because we we had a huge surge of new viewers and new donos. By the way, it's supposed to be 80s movies from the 80s. If we spin the wheel and your movie is not from the 80s, we're probably going to have to...
we'll substitute it. If it's a bullshit movie or it's not from the 80s, I'm going to make a command decision or I'll let the chat pick. Or if because I mean, you don't really expect us to play Saw 42 because it doesn't exist. Okay, if we did a really long stream, oh man, a movie marathon. How many movies would that be, Tech, if we did all these? I guess you got to get them all. Let me finish my story while you're getting them all. Okay.
I am up to date.
So it would be a 6 movie marathon, right?
It would be, well, this is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6 movies. Well, actually only 5. The 6th wheel is not full yet. So 5.
Oh yeah. Our chat probably doesn't have it in them to fill the 6 wheel. So here's what I'll tell you. If we can fill the 6 wheel, could we make that happen? Get up early on a Saturday?
6 movies, Jaffe, assuming they're 2 hours each.
I would want to set it up in the living room, though. I don't want to do it.
I'll set it up in the living room, but you're gonna be. I'll do it. I'll do it. If you want to do 6 movies, we'll do it. But that means you're gonna be on the couch. I'm gonna be filming you with the face.
You're
cam.
gonna be on the couch too. I'm not gonna watch them by myself.
Well, I'll probably watch them from my desk.
No, you're gonna sit on the fucking couch and be on camera.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You know, Netflix is $25. Anyways,
That Sinatra _ says super chatted $10. The Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie.
That's not it. That's a 2000s movie.
What, you're telling me emojis didn't exist in 1980 when they had those cell phones? Yeah, duh, dumbass.
They didn't have cell phones in the 80s. They had some, but not.
Anyways, if we get 3 more movies, we finish the 4th wheel. Or sorry, the sixth wheel. Come on, Tech, make it a good son-in-law, father-in-law bonding time. All right. We will sit and watch the movies on the couch. I'll cook us a breakfast and a lunch and a dinner throughout the start and the middle and the ending of the movie marathon. We'll watch on the TV.
We'll have pot.
We'll have pot. We'll be really high. It'll be good times.
Xanadu.
Sarah will join us, I'm sure.
Xanadu.
That would have to start, Jaffe, from 8 a.m. our time, and it probably goes until midnight.
8 a.m.'s too early. Let's start at 10.
No. It has to be 8 a.m.
Why?
Because if the movies went back to back, no breaks, it's 12 to 15 hours. Back to back, no breaks is 12 to 15 hours, Jaffe. That means we would have to be there from 8. If it's 12 hours, it's 8.
You're assuming each movie is 2 hours long.
Yeah, and if we start at 8 and it's only 2 hours,
are not 2 hours
long.
long.
I ask you. What I'm saying is it'd be from 8 to 8, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. or 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. But if they're longer, then eventually it's 10 a.m. to fucking
Let's
2
do
in the
9
morning.
a.m. then. Let's start at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Why'd you guys try to do 6 movies?
We
didn't
didn't
try to do 6 movies.
They came in and we couldn't stop them. We tried to lock the doors, Wings, and they couldn't be stopped. I don't know what happened. They just came in.
Toady says 6 movies is too much. Well, it's not too much. Just don't watch all of them.
Like, did someone put like gods and generals on this bitch or something? Like, what happens if a movie's not 2 hours? What if it's like
these are 80s
4?
movies? These are 80s movies. 80s movies, like by law, were like 100 minutes long.
All right. Well, here's the wheels. Now
is the 4th wheel full or no?
We need 2 more movies. Chat. I'm sorry to ask you to dig deep today. Dig deep. Yep. Someone drop a 10 and another person drop a 10 so we can fill up this wheel. We can finally spin it. And we got 4 wheels to spin. Also, Wings of Redemption is on panel.
Hello,
everybody.
Before forgot to tell me you guys started earlier today. I was like, oh, it's almost 12.
Well, I think a lot of people forgot to. We didn't tell anybody we started earlier. It just kind of happened, and I think our views have suffered from it. I've only been glancing at them, but nobody knew we were on right now. So hopefully it'll Last Starfighter. That's a good one. They're doing a remake.
That's the Jeff Daniels movie, right?
That Breezy Max 738 Super Shattered $9.99. The Last Starfighter 1984.
Captain Mary Stewart.
That PI Endophonics Super Shattered $10. Short Circuit.
Goddamn right.
That
Short Circuit
6045 Super Shattered $10. Apocalypse Clown until you watch it.
No, Starman is Jeff Bridges. Yeah.
All right.
Not the last
Starman. Yeah.
I have it here,
What's
Jaffe.
Apocalypse Clown? What is that?
I don't know, but we'll find out. If we check the wheels, here's the wheels.
Wait, one moment though. One moment. Here. Oh, that's a good one. That's a great one.
Pandoid Irish Super Shattered $11.50. My Neighbor
You'll
Totoro.
be with Totoro. Oh, Tron's great too. Okay, so let's put Totoro on there, but we have to make it clear if a movie comes up that is clearly a joke, it's going to come up as a blank, and we'll figure out what to do with that.
Dizzy Super Shattered
later.
$10. Nightmare on Elm
Or we'll
Street.
spin the wheel again. How about that, Tech? That's the way we'll do it. That's fair.
Yeah, we'll remove it and we'll spin the wheel again.
Okay.
Some of these movies aren't from the 80s.
Yeah, we'll have to take them off if they're not.
If it wins, we're taking it off.
All right.
We'll spin the wheel again.
So, first wheel the one. Here we go.
Wait, hang on, before we whoa. Already we have Caddyshack and we have Karate Kid.
Yep.
This is for the next. Now these aren't in any order. We don't know what the order is going to be.
Yeah, we'll
but
figure
this
it
is
out.
now-
Day of.
and if it's one of the dramas like fucking Mommy Dearest,
Great.
sorry.
Yeah.
I've already made it clear. It's not happening.
I might watch it anyways. Fuck Jaffe. Anyways, wheel number one. Here we go. We have Terminator, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Time Bandits, Blade Runner, Pulp Fiction, E.T., UHF, Ordinary People.
At Umoma Super Shattered $10. Play the Xylee Dis Yes Miss Xylee video for Jaffe. I think he will enjoy my Miss Daisy remake.
I'll play it,
It's
Umoma.
not copyrighted, so you can play it.
I'll play it for sure.
I'm trying to take you to the snow, Miss Baby.
Mountain.
At Mounting D5F Super Shattered $10. Love your wings. Good to see you back, pimp.
Wings
Hell
can
yeah.
answer the question you guys have all been asking about Wings once we spin these wheels. Hell yeah.
All right, let's get this done. Land Before Time, Ordinary People, Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back, Terminator, Pulp Fiction, Back to the Future, E.T., and Little Shop of Horrors. Wheel one.
Pulp Fiction is not 80s, but we'll keep going.
Wheel one. What do you have for me today?
Zoom in, baby, or you can't. One of the best movies ever. Boom.
Back to the Future. Thank you, sugar-free bubble tea.
Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower.
Did you guys see that guy that tried to tell me that they tried to sell? He had a Back to the Future like
At
VHS.
@_13 Super Shattered $9.99. Grave of Fireflies 1989.
Never heard of it.
That's
but
a
put
good
it on the
one.
wheel.
That's a good movie. But like this guy had a VHS that was sealed of like Back to the Future. He's like, this is worth $1 million. It's like, no, it's not, because it's like one of the most like widely like copied movies in the world. Like they sold tons of them.
Like Titanic. Yeah, no.
All right.
All right.
The next wheel, Jaffe. We have Full Metal Jacket, Big, The Money Pit, I'm Counting Alien, Hannah Montana, D's Nuts.
It's not called I'm Counting
Platoon,
Alien.
Trading Places, Scream 9, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, The Man with No Hair, Attack of the Tomatoes, Hannah Montana, Conan the Destroyer, My Neighbor Totoro, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's shuffle that wheel.
Come on, Conan.
I hope, Conan's great. I hope it's not big. Don't be big. Don't be
I'm Counting Alien?
Yes, no, that's Alien. The classic
I think it's just Alien, the movie. Aliens.
Oh, my favorite movie of all time.
Is it really?
Yeah, Alien's my number one.
These are some great 80s
Reapso,
movies.
thank you.
Here's the problem. Alien is not an 80s movie. It's made in 1979.
Oh, shit. You're right. Okay.
Alien is not an 80s movie.
What did who picked Alien?
Wait, is it not 1980s?
No, it's 1979.
Yep, that doesn't make it. We got to get Reapso. Give us something quick, baby. Let's get the next wheel. Come back to Reapso.
I'm sorry. We said if it's not in the 80s, we just remove it and spin again.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but this wasn't because he was fucking with us.
But you did say I'm counting Alien. Did you already discuss it wasn't an 80s movie?
Reapso, when he said I'm counting, was probably saying that he's counting Alien as an 80s movie.
Everybody says replace it with Aliens, which was 86. That's fair.
Different style movie. I always fight people over this because Aliens is an action movie and Alien is a horror movie.
Chat, ones if you want to make it Aliens, two if you want to spin again.
What is Aliens? 1986?
86.
Yes. All right. There's a poll in the chat. You guys figure it out. That's what we're doing. It's either going to be the Alien from 79 or the Alien from 86. You guys fucking vote. We're leaving it to the audience. Can't blame us.
While you're voting, let Wings talk to people. Were asking Wings, are you coming on the show?
Okay, I'll stop doing the wheels.
Think that. What?
I'll stop doing the wheels. Go ahead.
Yeah, we wanted to wait for the votes to come in.
Yeah.
And we said, why would you think that? And Tech said, because Keemstar, I guess, put you on some list that some people saw that said Wings Redemption host. And we were like, we don't know anything about it. So maybe you can shed some light. I don't know.
Yeah, I lost my manager role and I'm back as a host role. And I will be the third chair on Crypt.
You heard it here first, everybody. Wings Redemption has joined LolCow Crypt as the third seat. Let's play the fucking song. You know which one.
Critical. Charging battery.
Wait, you lost your host role where? Or your manager role where?
Battery critical.
I was the manager for Nerds for like one day, and they just never took the role off me.
Charging battery.
My name is Wings. I'm coming onto Crypt. I will kill you with a bullet. I don't give a shit. Then after that is done, I will bury you in the backyard.
Wings of Redemption has graced us with a host position on LolCow Crypt. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Has Key made an announcement yet? Is there an announcement on the fucking Discord?
I hope he doesn't announce it. I'm going to tell him not to announce it because I don't want a lot of people to know.
Great, Wings. We're off to a great start. I'm so glad we picked you. Wonderful.
Please, less people watch the show. Don't look over here. That's my first
show up. Why don't you show up? That's even better.
Skip this one.
I don't want certain people to show up.
Yeah, that's
fuck. We can take them on. Me and Jaffe are big guys. And by that I mean, don't reference Snake Island.
Chilled Milk 6045 super chatted $20. Let's go. Make the report card worth the Pepsi pimp.
True. That's true.
I don't know what my first official day is, though, because this is not my first official day. If not, I'm late.
No.
That's fine.
I don't think Wings can join us for the movies because I think you're going to be at the races, right, on Saturday.
Yeah. I'm going to be busy all day Saturday and all day tomorrow as well for the most part.
Yeah. Thank you for that though, Big Chinese, and thank you, Chilled Milk, very, very much. And Amber Heard, I don't see what Amber says because the poll's blocking it.
It says the greatest trio on LolCow. Welcome, Wings.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
That's the reason I wanted to be on this show.
You goddamn right.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
Alien B for $5 is the same thing. Welcome, Wings. I like this trio a lot.
Me too.
I'm so excited. The chat rate just boomed immediately.
The marathon is in Discord, not the YouTube. The YouTube.
Jaffe, Tech didn't tell you my stupid ideas I had, right?
He told me about Free Chat Friday, which I thought sounds great.
Well, I don't think we called it Free Chat Friday. I called it Friday Melee.
Yeah, Friday Melee. I phrased it as like Free Speech Friday. That way Jaffe would be more inclined to say yes to it.
You softened it up.
I softened it up because look at him.
Let Wings pitch it then, because what you pitch me might be different if you change the title too.
All right, so like I'm a little bit of a guy that brings a little bit of the drama to the place, and I felt like Jaffe, you're a man that has a big opinion, and you tend to stand and you're very stalwart in your positions. I say we bring people on Friday for an hour that is opposed to some of your opinions, and you have a debate that person. It could be homophobic, it could be homophobia, it could be a person that doesn't believe in, galaxies or inner space or whatever it might be. But we find some expert in some field and you debate them for an hour.
I'm fine with all of that. However, I don't know where you're going to find an expert in the field on all these topics, but are you saying it's the audience can just call in, or are you saying
No. Audience call in. It's the second half. Like there's going to be a reflection period where the audience comes in and gives their opinions and stuff like that. But like throughout that week is once a week thing. Mm-hmm. We find somebody that is as close to an expert of that. Granted, like how are you going to find an expert in like homophobia, right?
Yeah. Well, Keem's an expert in homophobia. Keem. Yeah. Keem says he's so straight, that's why he can't be gay. He can't even look at it.
Yeah, I've had this talk with Keem before. I'm like, every man is 10% gay. Every single man on the planet is 10% gay. I'll admit it, because like for example, if you watch a pornography, do you want to watch a pornography with a gnarled root of a penis or a very pretty penis?
I would prefer not to watch a pornography with a penis at all.
Jaffe only watched exclusively lesbian porn. Yeah, he only watches.
I'm saying I don't.
Two
really
Japanese
know
women and an octopus.
I am absolutely LGBT pro. I think it's all wonderful, and we should, one's not better than the other. But I'm not looking at the penis. I'm honestly not. I'm not saying that like I'm so straight I don't notice there is a penis.
So you've never like watched like POV porn or nothing like that, and like try to imagine yourself in the situation.
Well, Jaffe watches female POV blowjob porn.
Right. Yeah,
By the way, the poll is in. Aliens 1979 won. We're doing that one.
All right, there we go. The audience chooses. All right, let's keep going. It was close enough. It's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
It was close enough. The next wheel.
But yes, I like that idea. Wings, let's do it.
Is this one that has? All right, so wheel one. This one's getting removed.
Okay.
The next wheel. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Labyrinth. Saw 42. Night of the Demons. Driving Miss Daisy featuring Your Mama and Xylee. We're watching that. Police Academy, The Emoji Movie, Die Hard, Twilight, The Boogie Documentary, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Story of Keemstar Kicking Boogie's Ass, Mommy Dearest, J.K. Jaffe's Choice, Super Mario, Harold and Kumar, Hellraiser, The Last Starfighter, Short Circuit, and Apocalypse Clown. Let's shuffle this wheel.
Not all of these are real, so. Hey, there's no sound.
There's no sound on this one. I put a lot of wheels on here. It probably is like. Oh,
that's not a movie.
Apocalypse Clown. Is that not a movie?
Not from the 80s.
Are you sure?
That's good. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
How do y'all source these movies? By the way, do you just?
We'll pay for them or whatever. It doesn't matter. That's 2023.
Yeah.
So this gets removed, and we're spinning again. We're spinning again. Shuffle.
You should have known better, baby. Come on now. Fuck you, binary decoder. Don't say that to me.
Die Hard.
Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the goddamn party, pal. These are some classic
Die Hard is 80s?
Guys.
I think so, yeah.
86.
86. Die Hard is on the wheel.
88. Okay.
All right. So we have Die Hard as our fifth movie. And the last and
damn
final.
Shame what happened to Bruce Willis, though. You know he can't talk now, right?
Yeah. Poor guy.
But we'll have an AI version soon, so that's good enough.
Yeah, they're selling his rights off. Let's see. We have Bratz, the movie, The Cheetah Girls, Cuties again, Say Anything, Airplane, Brokeback Mountain, 69 Pump Street. That's a porn. Lizzie McGuire, Little Mermaid, live action.
These are not even 80s.
Basket Case, The Crying Game from Yo Mama. Cuties again, The Little Mermaid, Camp Rock, Cuties once more, The Life of 67, and Grave of the Fireflies. I think there's two movies in the 80s here.
Yeah. Did you guys just fail like the whole like concept? I thought you said has to be in the 80s, has to be an action.
Well, by the end of it, they were just trolling us with money, which we're not going to turn down. We like money.
This is gonna be a lot of removing. Oh, you can hear the audio now.
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, we're all 10% gay here. Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, I've actually never seen Brokeback Mountain. I've always heard about it.
I've seen it once. It was fine.
I did. You know
not
what?
an 80s movie.
Yee is correct. I did forget she put UHF again. That is my bad. Yee, I'm glad. I hope you're forgive me.
Have you guys ever seen Basket Case?
No,
I've heard the
about it.
song.
No, I know what the movie is. I've never seen it though.
I've seen all three of them. I'm such a degenerate.
I don't know what it is.
It's like a schlocky, fun 80s. Remove that one. What the fuck is the life? That's got to be a joke.
Life of 6-7. Yeah.
Let's see. Is this a movie? Nah. Whoa. Well, hold on.
There's 6-7, the movie.
Southeast.
2015.
Okay, but it's based on scholarships amid the 1980s DC crack epidemic. Summer of '67. Okay, but not it. Sorry, Rigatoni. Spin again. Airplane.
Yes.
There's a good movie.
Yes. Every one of these movies is a fucking 80s classic or 79. Tell them what we win. Tell them what we got.
I already forgot. Well, Aliens. We're watching Aliens
I'll
1979.
do it. We've got Caddyshack. We've got Karate Kid. We've got Back to the Future. We've got the original Alien. We've got Die Hard, and we've got Airplane. How in the fuck can you go wrong? These are Gen X classics that defined the joy that was the 80s generation, and you get to watch them with us on Saturday. Come on now.
Yo, Mama, where the fuck is your video that you're talking about? Yo, Mama, someone tag Yo Mama and say, show me the video. I can't find it.
The Goonies was great too, but yeah, Goonies didn't make it. I don't even think anybody put the Goonies on the wheel, actually.
The Goonies was up there once, yeah.
So
was it there once?
Since Basket Case didn't get picked, I want to talk about it for a second.
Okay. Plunderphonics, welcome to Cash Cow. Sorry, Wings, go ahead.
It's a fucked up movie about twin brothers that were born as conjoined twins, but one's like a big ass boil that lives on the guy's ribs, and it has like one little arm, and it looks like a big old sore. So like to make sure the kid has like a normal life, they lop the boil off and they throw him in the trash at birth. Right, but like one of the housemaids goes back and pulls it out the trash and nurses it by itself. And keeps it hidden away.
Awesome.
Yeah, it keeps it hidden away. And eventually, the boy, when he grows up, he finds that he has a twin brother. And the twin brother lives in like the side house, right? And he starts loving it and stuff like that. And he starts developing this hatred towards his parents because his parents tried to kill his twin brother off. So what ends up happening is they form a plot when he grows up to go kill all the doctors that separated them in New York City. And he basically does it by unleashing his twin brothers, whose name is Belial, onto them.
So what you're saying is they made a film about TechProtect's life story.
That's me.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome, by the way.
It is a great movie.
Amazing. Okay. Well,
and he carries his brother around in a basket. That's why it's called Basket Case, because he sits the basket into the guy's office and he climbs out the basket and stuff like that.
That's got to go. There's got to be a schlock horror movie marathon coming up pretty soon. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So yeah, we will try to set this up. Tech always resists setting it up in the living room, but we're starting this at 9 a.m. California time Saturday. Thank you guys for funding this horrific debauchery. We hope to see you there. If you want to watch with us, it'll be in the Discord. You need to be a member at the Cash Cow level, which is only $9, but $9, hell, forget the rest of all the benefits
$10.
you get for being a member. $10 and you get fucking 5 bona fide goddamn 1980s classics. Come on now. 6 bona fide 1980s classics. Come on now. So it's worth every goddamn penny. We'd love to have you there. Okay. So I was talking about this mother, Wings Redemption, that lost her child, her only child,
Jeffy,
23 years old.
We don't have the time for this.
What time is it?
We have 1 minute left, and I have to redirect to LolCow Gay with TechProtect, Albert
We'll
Dan,
tell you tomorrow. Everybody,
and
welcome
Iceman.
Wings of Redemption to the greatest goddamn show in the LCU called LolCow Crypt. We now have a third co-pilot flying this disaster into hell, and we love having you, Wings. It's going to be fun.
And everybody's starting to show up because this is the normal Crypt time.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're here for Crypt got moved to 7, so hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Well,
Sugar-free bubble tea just sent 5 LolCow gift memberships. Thank you for that, buddy. Thank you so goddamn much for that.
If you guys want to see any of these movies, it'll be Saturday, 5 p.m. No, earlier, right? 9 PST. So that's
9 a.m.
It'll be noon EST, 9 a.m. PST. We're watching 6 fucking movies. It might bring us into the next day. It might go past midnight. It's going to be quite the fucking time. There will be Jaffe on a couch, belly out, popcorn in hand. Of course, lots of Diet Cokes. I now have to send you over to LolCow Gay.
Thank you, Badlands. Thank you, Badlands.
All right, everybody. We'll see ya.